I have many fond memories of my friend Tupuola, Sione, Malifa, and I will always treasure those memories of his kindness, of his generosity, of his genuine love and easy approach to anyone that crossed his path. Memories of his selfless help to anyone that seek his knowledge regarding matters of spirituality as well as the culture of Samoa. Tupuola Malifa is a reservoir of knowledge regarding the Samoan culture. I will always remember his kindness, but above all is his commitment and dedication to his beloved faith, the faith of Baha'u'llah. He was a staunch promoter and protector of the covenant of Baha'u'llah. He was one of the founding members of the National Institution of the Baha'i Faith when it first established in Samoa. He was a wonderful man. Allowed me to say the words of Abdu'l-Baha that he explained our body, the soul, or the spirit, and their relationship. These teachings were never before brought to humanity in the past. He said our body is a composition of elements, and it's necessary for it to decompose. Decomposition is an essential necessity of composition. An essential necessity of a thing cannot be separated from the main thing itself. For instance, the essential necessity of fire is to burn. You cannot separate burning from fire because it is its essential necessity. The essential necessity of water is humidity and fluidity. You cannot separate humidity and fluidity from water because they are its essential necessities. The essential necessity of vapor is to ascend. You cannot separate ascending from vapor because it is its essential necessity. So decomposition is an essential necessity of composition, and you cannot separate decomposition from composition because it is its essential necessity. So our body, which is a composition of elements, and it's necessary for it to decompose because decomposition is its essential necessity. But our spirit or soul, according to Abdu'l-Baha, is not a composition of elements, and it's not necessary for it to decompose. Therefore, it lives on after the decomposition of the physical body. Now, what's the relationship of our soul or spirit to our body? According to Abdu'l-Baha, the soul or the spirit does not descend into the body. It does not enter into the body. It's not in the body. It's not part of the body, but it is connected with the body, like the connection of the image of an object in a mirror. Let's say this is a mirror, and let's say this is the body, and I use my face as the soul. If I look into this mirror, this body, I can see the soul, in this case my face, in the body. When this mirror, if I break this mirror into pieces, the soul or the spirit that I saw in this body is not affected by its decomposition. Why? Because the soul or the spirit is not in the body. It's not part of the body. Its only connection is like the reflection of the image of an object in a mirror. Why? Because the soul or the spirit is not a composition of elements. Therefore, it's not necessary for it to decompose. Therefore, our spirit or soul lives on after the decomposition of the physical body. Now, the progress of the soul in the next world is said by Abdu'l-Baha depends upon three things. One is through the bounty and mercy of God alone, and the other is through the charities and good works that are performed in their name. And the third is through the intercessions and sincere prayers offered by other human beings, by us, the living. The first of these three things pertain to God alone, and we have no doubt of God's bounty and mercy that will shower upon Tupuola, Sione, Malifa. The other two things is left to us to fulfill. In the future, charities and good works should perform in remembering of Tupuola, Sione, Malifa. I like to offer this prayer of Abdu'l-Baha to assist the progress of his soul in his journey to meet his Creator. O my God, verily thy servant, humble before the majesty of thy divine supremacy, lowly at the door of thy oneness, have believed in thee and in thy verses, have testified to thy word, have been enkindled with the fire of thy love, have been immersed in the depths of the ocean of thy knowledge, have been attracted by thy breezes, have relied upon thee, have turned his face to thee, have offered his supplications to thee, and have been assured of thy pardon and forgiveness. He hath abandoned this mortal life, and hath flown to the kingdom of immortality, yearning for the favor of meeting thee. O Lord, glorify his station, shelter him under the pavilion of thy supreme mercy, cause him to enter thy glorious paradise, and perpetuate his existence in thine exalted rose garden, that he may plunge into the sea of light in the world of mysteries. Verily, thou art the generous, the powerful, the forgiver, and the bestower. Abdu'l-Baha.